Enter the realm of greatness. He's not just a fighter. He's an artist in the octagon. Behold the legend, the maestro of mixed martial arts. He moves with grace, strikes with precision, and embodies the essence of a true champion. His journey in the Ultimate Fighting Championship remains a testament to skill, resilience, and unparalleled dominance. Join us as we delve into the saga of one of the most iconic figures in UFC history. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be mesmerized by the one and only Anderson the Spider Silva.
Anderson the Spider!
Thanks for the support. I'm very happy.
Anderson Silva's time in Pride Fighting Championship played a pivotal role in shaping his career as one of the most revered fighters in MMA. Silva made his mark in Pride FC from 2002 to 2006, showcasing his diverse skill set and earning the attention of fans and fellow fighters alike. During his tenure, the Spider competed in the middleweight and welterweight divisions, facing tough opponents and displaying his exceptional striking and grappling abilities. Notably, his victories over the likes of Hayato Sakurai, Carlos Newton, and others highlighted his adaptability and technical prowess. One of the standout moments during Silva's Pride era was his epic battle against the Japanese fighter Yushin Okami in 2006. Anderson exhibited his striking mastery and devastating knees, dominating Okami until an illegal upkick resulted in a disqualification, marking one of 3 losses during his run.
Getting his hands up is giving him no respect.
His time in the promotion allowed him to hone his craft against top-tier competition and further refine his fighting style, which ultimately laid the foundation for his spectacular success in the UFC. His performances exemplified not only his technical brilliance, but also his mental fortitude and resilience inside the ring. Silva's stint in Pride is remembered as a crucial phase where he solidified his reputation as a formidable force in the sport before he made his move to the UFC. Anderson Silva's entrance into the UFC marked a turning point in the middleweight division. It was on June 28, 2006 that the audience witnessed the arrival of a Brazilian phenom. His first bout against Chris Leben at UFC Fight Night 5 left fans in awe. A stunning knockout in just 49 seconds.
Welcome to the Octagon, Anderson Silva. High good head kick. Oh, Chris Leben's rocked. And trouble. Chris Leben goes down again at the debut.
Silva's unparalleled striking abilities and fluid movements inside the octagon were simply breathtaking. On October 14th, later in the year, he faced Rich Ace Franklin for the UFC middleweight title, a fight which showcased his precision and superior striking, earning him the championship in devastating fashion.
Right kick.
Being punished by Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva!
Franklin!
With the title around his waist, Silva went on a spree, defending his championship against a multitude of challengers. Let's dive deeper into some of his astounding 10 title defenses. Starting with his very first defense against Nate Marquardt, Anderson's performance electrified the crowd as Nate couldn't even last a round.
Oh, Conor with a big shot. That might be it. Into trouble. It is over.
The rematch with Rich Ace Franklin came a year after winning the title, and Silva displayed a brutal clinch game that everyone came to fear. Although Franklin made it to the second round, the end was inevitable.
Trouble. Nice right hand. Silva trying to finish it here. Another knee. And down goes Franklin.
Anderson would then meet another Pride FC veteran in Dan Henderson on March 1st, 2008. There was much to be wary of, as Dan had become known for his toughness and patented H-bomb. However, the Spider would avoid danger and demonstrate his high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Silva looking to choke out Henderson. Dan is in deep trouble. It's all over. Wow.
Sandwiched between his unprecedented reign as UFC middleweight king He would take on some fights at light heavyweight to test the waters. His first against James Irvin on the 19th of July, 2008.
James Sadman!
Feels blessed to have this opportunity. He has
Ever seen in MMA. Nice leg kick by Irvin.
And
He got
Irvin's in
clipped.
trouble.
Wow.
Anderson Silva!
Forrest Griffin would also be given a chance to try and stop the Spider. But what we saw was a beautiful illustration of Silva playing with his food. If Griffin couldn't handle Anderson, I don't know why Stephan Bonnar thought he could. It was definitely an American psycho going out on his own shield.
Swarms him. Big knee. That hurt. This is going to be it. Looking to finish.
His performances were masterclasses in mixed martial arts. However, it was his battles against Chael Sonnen that stand out in the pages of UFC history. Sonnen pushed Silva to his limits in their first encounter, nearly dethroning the champion. Yet Silva showcased his resilience, securing a dramatic come-from-behind victory in the final moments of the 5th round. Adding on to his highlight reel, we observed an all-Brazilian title fight against Vitor Belfort at UFC 126. Anderson was not too pleased with facing a fellow countryman and introduced to the mainstream the application of a technique widely used in today's generation of fighters.
Like we said, second to none.
Kicked him in the face. It's almost like Vitor expected it to. He saw it coming. He didn't even move. Right to the chin. And that's just one of the things about Anderson. He's so unpredictable. He does such wild, unorthodox stuff.
Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva would meet again on July 7th, 2012. This rematch stands as one of the most dramatic and pivotal moments in his career, etching a defining chapter in their intense rivalry. Both fighters engaged in a heated buildup, exchanging verbal jabs and intensifying the feud.
Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck.
Well, first off, I offer absolutely zero apologies. And secondly, listen, guys, if you're not willing to go too far...
It doesn't really make too much of a difference where this fight is at. I'm going to do my job, whether...
Anderson, determined to erase any doubts about his first victory, entered the octagon with a focused mindset and a game plan to neutralize Chael's wrestling prowess. The fight showcased a different side of Silva's strategy. He unveiled improved takedown defense and calculated striking, while Sonnen tried to replicate his previous success by pressuring the Spider against the cage and attempting takedowns. However, the Brazilian's defensive skills thwarted the American gangster's attempts, frustrating his opponent's game plan. As the fight progressed into the second round, Anderson's striking accuracy began to take its toll on Sonnen.
Starting to throw the strikes. Can he avoid getting taken down? So that could be deemed a knee to a downed opponent.
Silva's fighting style was a captivating blend of precision, timing, and unorthodox techniques. His ability to read opponents, evade strikes, and counter with pinpoint accuracy left many opponents bewildered and defeated. Beyond his fights, Anderson Silva transcended the sport. He became an icon, inspiring a new generation of fighters worldwide. His humility, sportsmanship, and dedication endeared him to fans across the globe.
One important thing is to not lean in on either of these punches, so when you go forward, you don't want...
Silva's legacy extends beyond championships and records. He demonstrated that hard work, discipline, and perseverance could elevate one to greatness, both inside and outside the cage. As his UFC journey reached its twilight, his impact remained indelible. His departure marked the end of an era, but his legacy as one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time remains everlasting. Anderson Silva's UFC run was not merely about victories and titles. It was about the artistry, the finesse, and the spirit of a true martial artist. His accomplishments and showmanship will continue to resonate through the ages, forever remembered as the Spider, who spun his web of greatness inside the octagon. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the best times of Anderson Silva's legendary career. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories from the world of mixed martial arts.